All right. Now we're doing freeCodeCamp, JavaScript algorithms and data structures, intermediate algorithm scripting, DNA pairing. All right. So pairs of DNA strands consist of nucleobase pairs. All right. The base pairs are represented by the characters AT and GC, or CG, I should say, which form building blocks of the DNA double helix. We all learned this back in biology, I guess. So the DNA strand is missing the pairing element. We're going to write a function to match the missing base pairs for the provided DNA strand. For each character in the provided string, we're going to find the base pair character. We'll return the results as a 2D array. So for example, for the input GCG, we're going to return this array, and inside of it, we're going to have these smaller arrays. The first one's going to have G, the string capital G, and then string capital C as the first and second element. And then we're going to have CG and then GC again like that. So, pardon me, the character and its pair are paired up in an array, and all the arrays are grouped into one encapsulating array. All right. So basically that's what we're going to do. We're going to do just like that for this ATKG right here. We're going to say ATTA CG GC AT like that. Anyway, that being said, the way we're going to do this is we're going to first make an object for all of the paired DNAs, right? So we're going to do something like this. We'll say let DNA, that's not going to work. Let pairs, let's just, okay, DNA pairs like this equal an object, all right? And so for the first one, for the first key value pair, we're going to say A equals or is, key A value capital T, string capital T. Then we're going to do comma, capital T, string capital A, comma, capital C, string capital G, and then we'll have capital G, string capital C. All right. So now we've got that taken care of. What we're going to do down here is we're going to say let paired DNA, let's say let paired DNA like that equal, and then we're going to have this equal what should we do? What should we do here? Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to say DNA array like that. And we're going to have this equal str dot split. And then we're going to split it by the empty string. All right. So let's come down here and say console.log DNA array. So we can see what it looks like. All right. So now we've got this GCG inside of their own elements. All right. So now let's come up here, get rid of that. And now let's say let paired DNA equal DNA array dot map. All right. So we're going to map over every one of those things in the array. Let's bring this up one more time. Console.log DNA array. Right. So we're going to map through each one of these elements right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to say element as the argument. And then we'll say return an array that has element in the first array or the first element. And then we'll say over here, element at, no. We'll do DNA pairs at element. All right. So now let's come down here and say console.log paired DNA like that. And we can see we've got exactly what we're looking for just like this. Right. So let's come over here and we'll say return paired DNA. Let's get rid of these console.logs so that we have, so it's a little cleaner. All right. Now let's wrap this thing up in parentheses. And in front of it say console.log just to check it one more time. And it still says what we're expecting. Let's run the test. Looks good. And submit it. All right. Now we're on to missing letters. And we'll see you next time.